Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever episode of Adulting with Abbie. I am the host, Abbie, and I am here with Highland Insurance, and the purpose of this series is to help educate, inform, and build trust with you all. You're not taught this stuff in school, anything about insurance, and insurance is very confusing, so we are here to hopefully help you with that. We are going to teach you enough to be dangerous, as I like to say. Throughout this series, I'll be bringing in different colleagues from Highland Insurance who each have their own specialty. We are known as the single source solution. So we have experts in life insurance, commercial insurance, so businesses, your home, your lake houses, your cars, your boats. We have an employee benefits team, a Medicare senior care team, and financial planning team that will help you with your retirement, 401k. We have a solution for any insurance need that you could possibly think of. So we are the single source solution. But throughout this series, I'll be bringing in my colleagues to help dive into these different topics and discussions. During this first episode, we will be covering what to look for when selecting your insurance agency or company. Shopping for insurance is very complicated. Some shopping is easy, insurance is not. But there's a lot that goes into selecting insurance and a lot riding on potentially bad insurance decision, and we want to help you avoid that, whether it's with us or not. So I first want to address the fact that we of course want your business, we of course want to work with you, but we know we're not the only choice out there, so we want to help you just kind of know what you're looking for if you choose to go with a different route. So we feel so strongly about our mission to help build trust, to provide security and success for our clients, that we are going to use this platform, this series, to help educate you all so that we in turn will hopefully gain your trust and understanding. So I'm going to first cover the three different options for where you can get your insurance from. The first option is the direct writer. So think of that little lizard that sells insurance. This is no agent, you're online, on the phone, usually talking to an automated system. And it's usually good for, I don't want to say good, but it's usually a source where people get insurance for their cars. So that's the direct writer. Your means are online, phone, usually talking to an automated system. The second source is captive. So captive company represents only one insurance company. You can only get one quote. Think of your people in good hands. And then the dun 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 dun. If you're familiar with that commercial. So they are only allowed to quote through that specific company. And then there are insurance agents who are independent, also known as brokers, who represent multiple companies, can provide you with multiple quotes, and you'll work directly with an agent, which is good because they can help with going through all these different companies, help match you with the best coverage at the best value. And Highland Insurance is an insurance broker, independent insurance agency, so that is where we fall on the spectrum. So those are your three different options. The next thing I want to cover are things to look for in an insurance provider. Things that are important when searching for an insurance provider are convenience. What are their hours, their locations, their speed, and the communications. At Highland Insurance, we're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4:45 p.m. However, you always have access to our agents. I'm pretty sure all of them give out their cell phone numbers, always available by email too. But another resource is our online 24/7 access client portal, to where you can log in and go in if you need to file a claim and it's 2 a.m, things like that. That is also always available for you. As far as location, our agents can come to you, or you can come to our new office space. It's very nice. We can meet you out at a coffee shop, anything like that. We are always available to come to you. I know Bill Nash, our senior care guy, he is always traveling all over town to meet with his clients. So we are very good about that and being available. Another thing is communication. How fast are they getting back to you? When you call us and you're not necessarily sure who you should be talking to, we have a lovely receptionist named Janice, and she is absolutely fantastic at her job, and she is a joy to speak with on the phone, and she will always direct you accordingly and is always here to help. So when you call us, you're not talking to an automated system, except for when Janice is not here, and it's very noticeable because everyone's like, oh my gosh, where's Janice? We miss her. Another thing you want to look for in an insurance agency is they're listening to your needs. Everybody's needs are different. Just because you have a car and someone else has a car, your needs are not the same. You might drive the same amount, but there just might be different aspects that go into it that are very different, so that their policy will not necessarily work for yours. So you want someone who listens to your needs, your specific things. Like a lot of people who are doing food trucks nowadays, there's specific events and needs that they'll need for that food truck rather than their location that is in one spot that does not move. So you want to be sure that your agent is listening to you and all of the needs that you are looking to address. Another thing when searching for an agent, you want to look for experience. These policies are protecting your life. You worked so hard for your home, your business, everything that you own. You want someone who is experienced and knows the proper coverage that you'll need and knows how to address your needs. And with Highland Insurance, we've been in business for over 36 years. We have tons of excellent experience between all of the teams. So even if you're working with a newer agent, they are falling back on our team who is assisting them every step of the way and has continued knowledge from years and years of experience. So that's something that you want to look for as well. Another thing is good reputation and local presence. You want to make sure that the company you're working for is not a robot. You don't want to just fill out things online and hear from automated systems all the time. I mean, maybe you do, but I think most of us, when addressing something as big as your insurance needs, you want to talk to a person. You want to know that they're out in the community. They're not robots. Another thing is you may hear about them from referrals from friends. So you know that they're good people out in the community. Read the reviews online. Google reviews are very helpful and can help you make an informed decision when looking at the reputation. Another thing that you want to look for is offerings. So some insurance agencies and some people just want to hear from their insurance agent one time a year, and that's when their renewal is. But some people want to use their agent as a resource. So not only with their knowledge, but they also want to use them for their resources. For instance, Highland Insurance has a Be Safe program where we work with Bailey Safety and going into your businesses and making sure you're following OSHA guidelines. And that is a service that we can help provide you with. We also have a service we work with that provides if you break your windshield or anything like that, we have resources for you to use. We have restoration companies that we work with if your home floods or anything like that. So those are just a couple of things for you to look for when you're searching for an insurance provider. But other than that, I think you're good. You know everything about insurance now. I know, I'm just kidding. But that concludes the first episode of Adulting with Abbie. It is very basic. As I said, we are just here to provide you with the basic knowledge, enough to be dangerous and know what you're looking for when searching for insurance. So if you ever at any point have any questions or would like for us to cover a certain topic, please feel free to reach out to me at abbiec at highlandins.net. So anytime you have a topic, you can DM us, anything like that, it'll come to me. But anytime you have a topic or anything, any questions that you would like us to address, please feel free to reach out to us. Next week, we will be having a special guest on, Emily Morris from our employee benefits team, and she will be talking about what the heck to do when you're hired by an employer and you are trying to figure out your benefits from that company. I know if you're anything like me, when I was hired, I was given this packet and they were like, what kind of benefits would you like to sign up for? I had no idea, to be honest. As I said, you're not taught this in school, so I was handed this packet and I was like, can I just take this home and look it over? When really I was taking it home and asking my parents what the heck I'm supposed to do. So Emily's gonna help kind of address that next week, and I'm so excited to have her on. But until then, hopefully this helps. Please like us, subscribe to us, share this video, all the things that the YouTubers say, and we will see you next week.